In the brooding darkness of Japanese mythology, the Oni reign supreme, monstrous embodiments of sheer terror and untold power. These demonic titans, cloaked in malevolence, haunt the ancient tales, wielding their nightmarish might to instill fear in the hearts of mortals. Let us venture forth into their realm of shadows. In the dark shadows of Japanese mythology, Oni stand as towering colossuses of fear, draped in the colors of nightmare. These creatures, often depicted with hulking frames, sharp horns protruding from their skulls, and skin in hues of red, blue, or black, are the quintessence of brute force and malevolence. Their eyes, glowing with a sinister light, peer into the souls of mortals, inspiring dread and despair. Born from the deepest, darkest emotions and actions of humanity, Oni are synonymous with cruelty and punishment. In folklore, they are the malevolent spirits that roam the night, emerging from the shadows to wreak havoc. They punish the wicked, yes, but their brutality knows no bounds, often extending their terror to the innocent. Oni are not just monsters, they are cautionary tales, embodying the consequences of sin and the fears of the unknown. Through tales of destruction and woe, they serve a dual purpose: to admonish and to terrorize, holding a mirror to the darkest facets of human nature and the supernatural world beyond. The genesis of an Oni is as varied and complex as the tales that speak of their terror. These fearsome entities are often the result of human transformation, born out of egregious sin or overwhelming malevolence. It is said that individuals who indulge in extreme wickedness or who are consumed by their darkest desires may be reborn as Oni in the afterlife, their souls morphed into these monstrous forms as a manifestation of their earthly sins. Remarkably, the transition into an Oni can also commence during one's lifetime, a phenomenon reserved for those whose cruelty knows no bounds. Such individuals gradually shed their humanity, embodying the dread and ferocity of Oni, as their spirits and bodies undergo a terrifying metamorphosis. This process underscores a profound moral within these myths: the potential for human beings to devolve into monsters through their actions and choices. Thus, the creation of Oni serves not only as a supernatural occurrence, but as a cautionary tale, warning of the darkness that resides within and the monstrous forms it can take. The Oni possess formidable supernatural abilities that evoke both awe and terror. Their superhuman strength is unparalleled, enabling them to crush stone and twist metal effortlessly. Additionally, many Oni command elements with terrifying precision, summoning flames to engulf their foes or calling upon tempests to ravage the lands. Perhaps their most unsettling power is shapeshifting. This ability allows them to assume any guise, from innocuous villagers to monstrous entities, enabling them to deceive and manipulate humans. It's not uncommon for an Oni to infiltrate communities, wreaking havoc from within or leading unsuspecting souls to doom. These powers are more than mere tools of destruction. They symbolize the chaotic force of nature and the darker aspects of human behavior. The Oni's strength and elemental control reflect their origins in sin and excess, while their shape-shifting ability mirrors the deceptive nature of humanity, making them profound symbols of the tumultuous interplay between man and the supernatural. The Tale of Shuten-Doji, one of the most infamous Oni in Japanese folklore, serves as a captivating narrative of bravery, cunning, and the thin line between humanity and monstrosity. Shuten-Doji, whose name roughly translates to drunken demon, was once a human, possibly a monk who fell from grace, succumbing to his baser desires and eventually transforming into a powerful Oni. He took to the mountains of Kyoto, establishing a stronghold on Mount Oe, where he and his band of demonic followers terrorized the capital, abducting young women and feasting on human flesh. Emperor Ichijo, desperate to end Shuten-Doji's reign of terror, dispatched the famed warrior Minamoto no Yorimitsu, also known as Raiko, and his 4 loyal retainers, the Shiteno, to slay the demon. Disguised as mountain priests, Raiko and his men were welcomed into the Oni's lair, where they found the captured women and witnessed the horrors of Shuten-Doji's feast. Utilizing a gift of poisoned sake from a local deity, Raiko and his companions managed to intoxicate Shuten-Doji and his minions during a banquet. As the Oni lay inebriated, Raiko decapitated Shuten-Doji with his enchanted sword. However, even in death, the Oni's head attempted to attack, forcing Raiko to take special measures to ensure it was properly contained and would no longer pose a threat. The Tale of Shuten-Doji is more than a story of heroism and demonic ferocity. It reflects themes of redemption, the consequences of unchecked desires, and the perpetual battle between good and evil. Shuten-Doji's transformation from human to Oni serves as a cautionary tale of the darkness that can arise from within, while Raiko's bravery and strategic wit highlight the virtues of courage and intelligence in the face of adversity. This epic confrontation between man and demon has been celebrated in countless forms of Japanese art and literature, immortalizing the legend of Shuten-Doji and serving as a defining tale in the lore of the Oni. It reminds us of the complex interplay between human nature and the supernatural, urging us to recognize the beasts we might become if we give in to our worst impulses. In the shadowy tales of the Oni, we confront the darkest aspects of human nature mirrored in these mythical beings. Their stories, blending terror with caution, challenge us to reflect on our inner demons and the choices that shape our destinies. The Oni remind us of the thin line between man and monster, urging a contemplative journey towards understanding our own capacity for darkness and light.